Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to show you how to make the TicTacToe game in Java. So first click on new class and then type TicTacToe. Then click on OK. Then open this class and erase whatever there is over here. Type import java.util.* semicolon. Then type import java.util dot. By the way, you do not have to type this. Okay. Type the class name over here instead. Class and type here TicTacToe. Then type here public static void main. Then type scanner is equal to new scanner system.in. This will help us to take inputs during the execution of the program. And now I will make another object for taking random numbers. This is required for playing against computer. Now type this small line. This will help us to clear screen. It will do the function of clear screen. Okay. It is basically a Unicode. Below this type. Before this I want to tell you that in this program we are going to make two parts. In this game we are going to make two parts. In one part I will type the code of playing against computer. In another part I will type the code in which one player can play against another player. So for that, let us type two lines. These two lines will be printed on the screen. Here let us type enter enter 1 for player versus computer. Then I will type enter 2 for player 1 versus player 2, and now I will take the input. Just a moment. So let us take a variable and let us take the user input, and after that let us use if conditions. In the first condition I will tell that if game is equal to 1, then what is the computer going to do. In the second I am going to say what if the value of game is equal to 2, and in the third one, if the value of game is neither 1 and 2, we will have to print this message on the screen. enter proper input, and then we have to exit the execution of this code. Okay, so here within this first if block I'm going to type int a is equal to 9. After that I'm going to type char, then 2 third brackets and air. Now we are by writing this we are going to create an array. Our array is created. Now just a moment, don't type arr, type here char. We have to type a few more, we have to type some for loops. These for loops will be used for printing the board where we play this game. Here I have typed in, but you can type any letters. Now I'm going to type a few more for loops. Int a1 is equal to 0, a1 less than 3, a1 plus plus. And inside this for loop I'm type system dot out dot println, and within this parenthesis we are going to print each of the elements of the array. I'm going to add these lines for managing the spaces. Copy this same code for 2 times. Type 3 here, type 6 here, type 6 here again, type 9 here. You're done. Just a moment. I've done one mistake over here. Just a moment. Here, don't type this ln. Then you will be able to find this grid. Let us now run this code and let's see what happens. Yes, the grid is now coming. Let us exit and type this code. Keep on typing this code. Just a moment. Now here we're going to type system.out.println enter 1 to choose X and enter 2 to choose O. Then we are going to create another variable called choice, and here we are going to type sc.next. We are going to take input. We are going to take two more variables, char u is equal to 0 and char c is equal to 0. There must be a space over here. We are going to type a few more if conditions. Here type choice is equal to 1, u is equal to x, c is equal to o, here we are going to type a few more, two more conditions. Here we are going to type else, and here else if choice is equal to 2, make it o and this one x. Copy this code, paste it over here. Enter box number where you want you to appear. The value of this u will depend upon the value of the choice variable. We are going to type one more line here. Choices can be from 0 to 8. Now we have to begin the for loop here. This loop must be a forever loop, means it will be a never ending loop. Here we will type your move. In the next line we will give some gaps again. These gaps are not necessary for writing the code or for executing the code successfully, but still I'm still writing. Now I have to take one variable called UC, which means user choice, and take input in this variable. And then we have to use some if conditions. Here we will type UC greater than 8, or in Java or is written like this: UC less than 0. Copy this code, paste it here. Type here box not found. Then we have to use another if block. In this if block we are going to type add UC is not equal to N. Remember, this should be a capital N, because once in this code I have given a capital N over here. It can also be dashes also, but if you use dash over there, you have to use dash over here also. The character must be the same. I have used N here uh, because N means neutral. So here we have to type, I can copy this code, paste it here, type box already filled. Then here we have to type ARR UC is equal to U. Then we have to copy this code scroll down, enter it here. Just a moment. Okay, let's go back to the code. We are going to type a few more if conditions over here now. Let me type this code. Here we have to type a message. In this message we will write you on the match, and system.exit, which will quiet the execution of the code. Copy this code, paste it 8 times. Here we have to change the numbers. Here we have to write 3, 4, 5. Six, 7 and 8 here. Then we have to type here 3 and here 6. One, 4, 7. Here you have to type 2, 5, 8. Here we have to type 0, 4, 8 and here 2, 4, 6. We have to copy paste this code once more, but now we have to type slightly different thing. We have to give an exclamation mark over here. It means not equal to. Here we have to type n and we have to erase whatever there is over here. Make it 0. Copy this and paste this code for 8 times. I have pasted it from one time. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now we have to change the numbers here. We have to make it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then type draw here. This can happen only if neither of the two people win the game. Neither of the players win the game. Neither the computer nor the player. Type here int cc equal to 0. This is a variable of the integer data type. Then type system.out.println. Type here computer's turn. Type here system dot out dot print. I am doing this for managing the spaces between two lines, but this is not necessary. Even if you don't do, the code will run. Make it a never ending loop. Type here cc is equal to rand dot next int. Here type 9, so that computer chooses a number which is from 0 to 8. That means there are 9 choices, so I've typed 9 here. And now type here if there should be an if condition. Inside the parenthesis, you have to type arr third bracket cc third bracket equal to n. Inside this we have to type arr cc is equal to c. Now we have to take another code. We have to copy another code here. Copy this code. And paste it here. Then type here break, so that this will help us to break the loop. Now we have to copy a few more codes. Here we have to copy this entire thing. Paste it here. We will make a few changes in this code. First of all, we will change all these EU to C. We have made the first part of the game. Now let us check the first part of this game. It is showing class compiled, no syntax errors. Let us see what happens. It's telling enter 1 to choose X, enter 2 to choose O. I will always choose 1. Enter the box where you want X to appear. I will choose this box at the center. So I will type 4. Computer gave its move over here. I will give my move here. So I will type 8 and now I will give my move here. 0 is saying you won the match. See. Okay, now let's exit and let us continue making this game. Let us copy this entire code. We will make the necessary changes later on. Okay, copy till here. Just a moment, you do not have to copy the entire code. Just a moment. Copy till this much. Because the code is different. Till this much. Paste it here. Now we are going to print a message on the screen. Where we will type enter the name of the player 1. Enter the name of player 1. Int p1 is equal to sc dot next int. Copy this code, paste it here, type p2 here, make it player 2. Now let us check whether this is working or not, because this may show problems. It may not show problems. It should not show problems. Achha. Oh, it is showing problems. Oh yes, I have made a problem. I have made a mistake. It should be of the string data type. Type system.out.println. inside this type enter 1 to choose X for P1, which means player 1, and O for P2. Copy this code, type here enter 2 and O and X, change these values, change these characters, type here int choice is equal to sc dot next int here type char pp1 is equal to 0, char pp2 is equal to 0, then we have to type a few if conditions. We will again have to copy a few code. Copy it from here. Paste it here. Type here pp1, here type here pp2, type here pp1, and here also pp2, type here pp2. Okay, so now copy these two lines, paste it here. Instead of u, type pp1. We are going to use a forever loop here. System dot out dot println p1's move. we have to copy a few code. uh, Copy it from here. Till this much. Paste it here. Now I'm going to make a few changes. For managing the spaces between two lines, I am using this line, but it is not necessary. You also not use, or you can also use. This is for better readability. Here I am going to take an integer of a variable of the integer data type, and I am going to take the input in this line. Here I am going to make this u p1. Here I am going to type this u as pp1. This code will remain the same as it is. Just a moment. We have to copy a few more lines over here. Copy it this much. Change this C into PB1. type here int p2c is equal to 0. I have initialized the p2c variable of the integer data type. Now we have to type a few more commands here, a few more statements here. This statement I am typing, the statement I am typing is used for printing. I will type p2 plus, then apostrophe s turn. These lines are used, means I am using these lines for managing the spaces, and these are not necessary. It is used for better readability. Int p2c, sorry, you cannot initialize the variable more than once, or you cannot declare the variable more than once in the same method. Copy this code. Type here p2c. And here pp2. Now we have to copy this code again. And paste it here. We will have to turn all the pp2 into pp1. instead of u we have to type here p2 plus, so that the name of the player 2 comes up. And instead of u here we have to type p1. So we have finally made this game